you guys out. Oh man, we got so lucky right there. One shouldn't have caught that. Two, we should have got tackled, but we didn't. We got so lucky. Welcome back to On the Sticks, where we provide you with the information you need so you can spend more time on the sticks. I'm Sticks, and today we'll be taking a look at the third trial of the Ultimate Team Gridiron Forge solos, and also we have a very special elite pack opening at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around and check that out. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to help directly support the channel over here. Thanks. Yeah, as we continue our grind towards our JC Jackson Gridiron Forge player, our first monthly Gridiron Forge player. I think he goes until, can't remember if it's until September or is it until October. Part of me wants to say September, but I'm not sure. They might keep him going through September and give us a new one at the start of October. I know there's supposed to be a monthly thing, a monthly set of challenges to give us a new card every month. So we're gonna knock these out as fast as we can. Like I said, this is the third sequence of solos in it out of the 5. But once again, you don't have to complete all of them to get JC Jackson. Just have to get enough of the stars until you reach his reward level. So let's jump into the solos. I know a lot of people are having troubles with the very first solo in this sequence, where you have to rush for 100 yards and then you get a bonus star for doing it in the first quarter. I mean, you necessarily don't have to get the bonus star and still get JC, but I understand a lot of people do want to get that first quarter goal achieved. I know I was one of the people, I started over 1 million times until I felt like I was going to be able to get it in the first quarter. So the best advice I can give you is try to use some receiver end around, some reverses, things like that. You want to get the ball into your fast players' hands. If you happen to have a mobile quarterback, you know, drop back for a pass and then take off and scramble with them whenever you can. Run some read options, you know, things like that. And you want to basically try your best to get the ball in fast players' hands, really. That's what you really want to try to do. I see a lot of people saying they feel like the rushing is harder on Madden this year than in previous years, and I agree at the start of the game, but I don't know if it's actually harder or is it just tough right now with a trash team. Because I was doing my best to, you know, keep my team the way it is and not open those pre-order packs until I was done with all the Gridiron Forge solos, so I can upgrade my team all together and to keep things going like that. I didn't want to have to upgrade in the middle of doing these solos, so I said I was gonna wait. But yeah, that's the best advice I can get you. Oh, and also whenever computer gets the ball, just let them score. Since there's no penalty for letting computer score, just let them score every time they get the ball, so you can hurry get it back in that first quarter and do what you can to chip away at those 100 yards rushing. And you know, I got lucky and broke a big run with Sean Alexander for a good chunk of my yards, so that really helped a lot. And being able to roll out and go on a run with Kyler, that helped as well. But yeah, for the third trial, another set of 10 challenges again, once again, you know. And I'm assuming that we'll keep up the same format of having the 10 challenges, some of them giving you 2 stars, some of them giving 3 stars. Once again, you never have to get all the stars on all of them, but I know I'm missing like a few here and there that I'm probably gonna go back and try to clean up a bit once I upgrade my team and get around to actually doing it. You know, doing these solos during the EA early trial access period, I'll just try my best to get through them as fast as I can before my 10 hours went up. So you guys are still seeing footage from the EA trial. Hopefully by the end of the week, we'll get into some new gameplay from the actual full release of the game. I know I want to do the pack opening video still, opening all the pre-order packs and showing you guys if I keep the cards, sell the cards, add them to sets, things like that. So we're definitely gonna do a video like that at some point. Maybe this weekend, whenever I get a chance to sit down and actually do it, because it's a lot of packs. So it's gonna take some time to get all those packs open. Hopefully we'll get a lot of good stuff, a lot of stuff we can sell, a lot of stuff we can add in our roster. I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of players we can just input into our roster already, because our team is so whack. But we're definitely gonna look into doing that. And with the game full release Friday, Thursday, so it's gonna be more people to sell to on the auction house, and as well as more people selling on the auction house, so we can start working the auction blocks and auction house and stuff like that, get some good snipes going like that. Maybe we'll record all our snipes and turn it into some kind of dope compilation or something like that. Maybe that's something new we can do. Whether we post it as a YouTube video or post it on Instagram, post it on what TikTok, we post it on there. Let me know if you guys want to see some auction house snipes or need any auction house advice. I haven't went to it on here yet, but I assume all the methods on the previous games probably still work on here as well. But we're gonna check that out for sure. See what we can get out of there. Once again, these solos aren't hard. Some of them are just time consuming. Some of them can be kind of luck based. But once again, don't let them stress you out. Just take your time with them and you'll make it through them easy. If you need any help with any of the solos, feel free to ask down below in the comments and I'll do my best to help you guys out. Oh man, we got so lucky right there. One shouldn't have caught that. Two, we should have got tackled, but we didn't. We got so lucky. Who was that? Chris? Was that Chris Godwin? He come up with some big plays. I don't know how I feel about him being my #1 receiver right now, but he's been making some plays. I might start looking for a new number. Well, when we open all those packs, we probably will end up with a better #1 receiver, most likely. I think his rating is only 82, 83, something like that. So I feel like we got a good chance of getting somebody. I don't know how he fumbled right there like that, but somebody as good, if not better, just because his rating isn't even that high. So hopefully we open those packs, get a dope #1 receiver. I wouldn't mind him being #2 on my squad. #2, #3. I think we got what's the guy name from Oakland is our second receiver right now. Riggs, something like that. I like him. I like him at 2 and 3. So I probably put him at 3 and Chris at 2. Just because Riggs has a little more speed. And I remember that play right there. I don't know how they called that joint a fumble. I just remember being so mad during that challenge thinking, bro, I did not fumble. Now I'm gonna have to start this all the way over. But the booth initiated that review for your boy and they overturned it, so it worked out good. Here we go, scrambling with Kyler. Shout out to Kyler for getting these yards for me. I'm debating between should I level him up more, power him up more, because that's his power up card. Should I keep powering him up or should I just save my training for whatever quarterback I'm finna really go with, which is probably gonna be Pat Mahomes most likely. Do I want to power him up or could I go with somebody else? I don't know yet. On the previous years of Ultimate Team, I never really leveled up my players like that, and I want to change that this year. I want to really invest into my cards that I actually like and level them up properly. So I'm trying to figure out if he's going to be one of the players I level up. It might not, just because he's at QB. And I know I'm going to get the pre-order Pat or Tom, and I'm going to get, what's his name, Trevor Lawrence. I think I get him from the Rookie Premier joints too. So it's like I kind of stacked at QB, so I might go with something else. Who knows? I'll figure it out. So here we got our, what is it, season champion fantasy pack for reaching level 5 rank at Ultimate Team. So reach level 5, and who you get to choose from Devin Hester, and you get to choose between Junior Seau. So I feel like you can't go wrong with either pick, whichever one of these guys you want to go with. Either if you're doing a theme team, or if you just need a fast receiver or a good return man, or if you're just a fan of Junior or Hester. No, I'm a big Devin Hester fan. Bro, I've been 2 returning kicks, you know. But I feel like it's probably a lot of receivers you can get that do the same thing he does or did. But I don't know. It was a really tough decision on who to get. I really wanted the Devin Hester, but like I said, I feel like it's a lot of guys that can do what he do on here, and you'll have to power him up to actually, or level him up with the items to get him to be what you need him to be. I didn't really want to invest that time into leveling him up like that, so I ended up going with Junior Seau for my season champion guy. And so far, I'm pretty happy with that pick. I like having him at middle linebacker. He's cool. I never played with him on Madden before. I'm not sure if he's ever been on Ultimate Team before or not, but I know Devin Hester has been, because I remember having him either last year or the year before, one of the years. But yeah, and we also went to the store and bought an 80 to 82 overall fantasy pack. So let's see who we about to get up out of here. With this pack, it gives you, I can't remember how many players exactly you get to choose from. I can't remember if it was like one random player from each team. It kind of looks like it probably is one random player for each team. So my train of thought when I was seeing the players, I was just trying to think about who I had on my team at the time and what holes I needed to fill on my team. But we was getting some decent players popping up. I didn't really see anybody that really legit caught my eye. And I was mad when I would see like punters and kickers pop up, even though those are important positions on here, especially if they start throwing them solos in where you got to kick a field goal from a certain distance or kick a punt a certain distance, stuff like that. I pretty much knew I wasn't going to take like a running back or a quarterback or a receiver. I knew that off top. I was automatically leaning towards defense, but I didn't know what position on defense because at this point we pretty much needed every position filled. But it could have been a DB, another linebacker, anybody. But I think our defensive line needed the most work because if we're not getting any pressure on the QB, it's not going to matter who we got in coverage because they're just going to have all day to throw the ball and pick us apart. Then it just came down to a matter of which defensive lineman we was going to go with. And I think I just ended up going with whoever the highest rated player was. I was definitely looking for a speed guy though, because I like to have the speed rushers. Even though those power rushers they do turn up on here. Sometimes it's a whole lot easier to just bull rush and blow through a offensive lineman than it is to go around them or do a finesse move. But at the end of the day, I did end up going with Chase Young for my pack out of here, and I think I think he should be playing better than what he's been playing. But when you play against him, he's legit good, hella good when you play against him, but he's just okay on my squad as of right now. Hopefully he start playing a little better for your boy. But yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. We'll be back with the 4th trial of the Gridiron Forge solos either tomorrow or later today. I'm not sure yet, but if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to help directly support the channel over here. And be sure to check back daily for more content from us at On The Sticks. Thanks.